Hello again, it's Noob, and what we have here is a really gorgeous Ruko. I think it's an older Ruko body. Definitely says made in Denmark stamp there, but it also says discarded. I don't know the history or provenance of this other than the fact that it came from Bosnian Bill via Daz Evers and then to me. And I believe it was Bill who put this, well, I don't know what, these plates with all the bones and imagery on there. Yeah, just kind of cool. The evil Ruko. Works like butter though, so smooth, really is. And put it back together, double ball bearing mechanism, etc, etc. But look at that bitting. Look at that, isn't that lovely? I mean, that's a real Ruko style bitting, isn't it? So yeah, I guess I'm gonna give it a go at picking and gutting. The keyway is relatively okay, actually, sort of like a Yalish style one, bit of a slope here. Might be able to pick off this warding here on the right, just here. So that's what I'll try to do, and I'm just going to get comfy with two of my favourite picks, really, which are the Lunatic and the Gem. Use the Gem, and when I can't use the Gem, I'll go up to where the Lunatic is. And apologies for any helicopter noises. The police are out, probably looking for something outside, but that shouldn't disturb us too much. Anyway, right, back in a sec. Okay, we're in the vice, still hear the helicopter up in the sky, so I've got this tension tools, 1.2mm from multi-pick, I think, so that gives me a nice control over the core. Peterson Gem, in we go. See what we can feel. Medium tension, pin 6 there, pin 5, little click. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back through. 6 feels set. 5, another little click, and another one. 3, 2. Pin 1 there, I think. Oh, ooh, nice. That was the click I was waiting for. Nice click like that. Okay, go back through. 6, 5, 4. Can't feel anything. 3 there. I might go in with this Lunatic and just see where I get to. See. Oh, is that pin 4 there? Can I get up into that? See if we can get. I think that's set. Let's try. 3. Okay, back in with the. I get much better feel with the Gem. So I think 6 is set, 5 set, 4 don't know. 3 can't feel anything. 2. Just checking, and might need to go back up with 1. Let's see if we can get all the way to the top. I think that's set. Okay, let's go back into. Just going in with that Lunatic, just see whether I can get on top of any of the other pins that may or may not be set yet. Back with the Gem. 6, nothing. 5, nothing. 4, maybe. 3, maybe. 2, nothing. So I reckon it's 4. I reckon it's 4 that's the one to go for. 6, 5, 4. There we go, got him, and we're open. Just like that. So it was about 3 minutes. That's not bad for a Ruko, is it? Here we go. Right, let me get a pinning tray out, and I think I've got all the things I need to gut this, because I had a look earlier down here and I could see this. Is it Torx? I don't know what it is, but I did have something which fits it. So whatever it is, that's what it is, and we can get that plug or core out, I hope. Hope I can do this nice and quickly, eh? There we go, so that's that screw. That'll drop this out. Let's put that there. Try and do this nice and quick. I'm going to lock that back up because I can, like that. I don't want anything coming out of these holes here. That would be just the worst. Screwdriver to take off the back. In some ways it's easier, in some ways it's bad because I don't think I've got any spare screws. So if you end up with really tight ones, then you end up stripping the screw heads and that's just a real pain. So there we go, that's there. Then we'll get a key and some shims. Here's some shims. Hopefully there's room in the top. These have great tolerances. So sometimes it can be hard to get a shim down there. And a follower. Let's choose this one and hope for the best, really. Let's have a go. I've got no idea what's in this. I assume just standard Ruko-y type goodness. And I mean goodness because Ruko are awesome locks to pick. So let's just put that at an angle so I can tip these pins. Standard pin 1, standard pin 2, all steel though. 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking at the plug here. Oh, it's threaded or whatever the Ruko equivalent is. Undercut, I think. But yeah, you can see that. Look at that. Lovely cuts there. Really nice. Now, whenever I see that, what I want to see is gin bottle spools. They're my favourite Ruko pins. But it could just be the Asa style spools with a very sharp lip on them. I think it's the best way to describe that. Get my tweezers. Right, so that's that way, that's that way. So this is the back, that's the front. Let's see what we have here then. Okay. Yeah, it's not the gin bottles. It's a shame, but these are still excellent pins designed to outsmart your intrepid lockpicker. And these are great. And tricky, especially with that undercutting. I'll show you how these... Oh! I wasn't expecting that. That's like one of the little T-pin style ones. That's nice as well, because that's on position 4. That really high cut. And then there's a spool at the back there in brass. I wonder if that's a later addition. Unusual, I think, in this lock. I'd expected all the same pins. But anyway, look. Let's have a look here. So what we've got is we've got these Asa barrel pins, if you like, or spools. And you see that very sharp lip. If I take one of those and I grab that and I show you the little cuts there, you can imagine how that sharp lip will go in, and as you turn the core, it'll literally grip into these grooves on the inside of that key. Sorry, inside of the key, inside of that core. So those super sharp little lips are designed to just engage with that undercutting, or well, let's call it threading for now. Isn't it lovely? Really nice. Love that. I don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think that this is standard Asa pin. I think it's a later addition. All the rest seems standard. This one is an interesting one though. Look at him. Yeah, again, you know, little T-pin with lips on here. Don't know if I can focus on it. See these little lips? And then the spool in the middle. And that was on position, where's the key? 4, which is here. Which means you've got to push it all the way up. So that would sit very low. Well, I'll put it in. So yeah, you'd have to push it up quite high to... if it's sat in the keyway, it'll be sat really far down. So you have to push it really high up. Let's grab that, hold on. Grab this. Put that in there. All the way there, and then we'll put this pin in. I'll show you how deep it goes, I think. Can't get it to go down. Let's try the other way up. Oh, that's just sat there as well, just floating. Is it an anti-bump pin or is it, again, an aftermarket? Hard to tell, but that should go a bit deeper inside there. Still pretty nasty and a bit confusing, but yeah, maybe that's why it didn't take too long to pick. Hard to say, but I kind of like it. Anyway, I might do a repinning video of this as well for my side channel, just because I don't do many Ruko locks and it's sort of good fun, so I'll have a go at that. Anyway, that's a really awesome lock, so thank you to Daz Evers and by extension Bosnian Bill for sending it to Daz Evers so he could send it to me. Really fun Ruko. I love picking these Ruko locks if you ever get a chance, especially because of the awesome bittings you get in them. If you like this video, please leave a like, have a comment about it, especially about these pins. Leave a comment below, especially if you know more about Ruko than I do. I do read all the comments, reply to as many as I can, and of course, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you all next time.